What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Tennessee Titans. Ready to get this game started. Here's John Parker Romo. And away we go from Nashville. Fields this one at the 3. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. And they've got it inside field goal range already to begin the drive. He's out of bounds inside the 35.
There's one less thing now this offense kind of worry about, silencing the home crowd early. That return, well, it already did that. The fever pitch we began with, Kate's quieted to a dull murmur following a tremendous return by the special teams unit.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest, and runs like that gets the ball rolling.
Offense is set. First and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Jackson now on 3rd. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Titans force the turnover on the first series of this game.
Okay,
good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory. Goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Ward now on 3rd down. And he's caught. It's the South Carolina rookie. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
First down thrown here for Ward. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Let's go. Pass the stick. Go.
Again, Ward going to the air. Outside, this is into the hands of Felton. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Mustang 19. Ready? Deputy Lions. Rig alert. Rig alert. Hey, crash. 19 Lions. Hot, hot.
From the gun, it's Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Here comes the Titans punting unit. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And that gets out of bounds down inside the 20. It looks to be at about the 17-yard line. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. They go play fake with Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Five still to go here. This is 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. And no look on his first look of the game. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Jacksonville in punt formation. And they could really use a good one here. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. And off to Sampson. And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bbit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Ready.
1st and 10 here. Ward. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I can promise you that is a throw, and it's a quarterback when it leaves your hands. You do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off and take the other way.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, still from the 30. Ward, a quick throw, complete. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
19, go!
Still sticking with the passing game. Run in right side. He won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards.
Panther 11.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Panther 60. 19 tight. Ready.
On 3rd and long, it's Ward. Trying to find some positive yardage. He's across the 45. He's going to bring this down to their 35.
That's another Titans first down. 1st and 10.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Nashville after this. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter, and it's Titans football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Into Sampson here up the middle. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
And that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
18 Cardinal. 60 Bison. Ready.
Hand off here to Sampson. He stopped just before he can move those chains. That brings up 4th and short.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
The career is more at stake when you win your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line.
That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this.
Here we go. Stop.
They get it on the keeper. And he can't get the push they needed. They hold him at the line and send him packing after a turnover on downs.
Whether they were keyed on him expecting that run, or in case of a throw, in worked either way for the defense. When the QB broke for the line, they broke with him, and they drug him down short of the sticks.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Now Jackson off the play action. Headed out right. Catch is made down the right sideline. He's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Jaguars have a first down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Connecting on the slant. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's another Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
We are still scoreless in this one as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Pistol snap to Jackson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Let's go. Nike, AC. Cougar 19.
Handoff now to the receiver. It's inside the 10. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars get some late points in the lead. A game-breaking play there, stunning the defense and giving this offense one for the highlight reel, baby.
Yep, just put another one on there, Kate. He is a threat to score anytime he touches the ball. The defense, well, they had him ready to go. They were ready to body him up in coverage, but receivers today, and we see it all the time, the best of them, they don't just do it through the air. They can use their legs as a weapon. That's a big-time touchdown run.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Got it. Ready?
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Ward now. This is thrown towards a defender instead, man. He's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
70, Timberwolves. Let go.
2nd and 10 now. Ward. Short pass brought in. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
Cowboy 80.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Let's go.
It's Sampson running out of the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
To the air with Ward. On target to his man Felton. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
There are times quarterbacks got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
1st down, here's Simpson. Will be yard at most there, and it's 2nd down. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
Brings up 2nd and
Cup
9.
19. Cup 19. 79 Broncos.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Ready? 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Cougar 19. 19 Lions. Ready, ready.
Air it out on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Hey, facing a deficit, it's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room. They will welcome those 3 points. A little bit of feel-good momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. First and 10. Here's Jackson. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he's tackled for no gain. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the pistol, give here to Walker. This is ahead for about 5. Andrew and Cooper there to make the stop. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Now Jackson on third down. Looking right, and he finds him. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
On first down, Jackson. Here's a screen now for Walker. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Second and 3 now. An early jump of the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. So keep that second and short play in your back pocket. So the penalty goes ahead and gives them the first. So a fresh set of downs after the penalty. They'll run here following the penalty. Give them a couple on that carry. Second down coming up. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half.
Brings up second and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Staying with Walker. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. Whistles, and the offense just sneaks in that timeout. And they're going to get a chance to put up points as a result before halftime. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. The Titans call their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a 36-yard look for him. Little knocks it through. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ward. He's got a man left. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offense in a hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down carry for Sampson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
At the 43-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 11. Say, hey. Rig alert, rig alert. Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
70.
At the 35-yard line.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. On the screen, this is Sampson. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Throws caught. And he's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it 1st and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Titans 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Viking 18. Ready.
On the carry, it's Sampson. And he's in for the touchdown. The Titans cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans tie things 10-10.
John Parker Romo to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. Walker on 1st down. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
They send the tight end in motion. Going to the ground again on 1st. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Running with Walker again. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Titans into the nickel for third down. To the air on third and long. Myers, and he's got it. He is down to the 30-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Hey, switch, let's go.
And out to Walker from the gun. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. This is Walker on second. That short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Here's Walker running right. He rocks that tackler. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Back to 60, back to 60.
They'll try with the wideout. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Went into their bag of tricks just a little bit there. The surprise handoff, not enough to get the touchdown. But I'll tell you what, I'm kind of excited to see the next wrinkle off that one because I don't think that was just a one-off.
Cowboy 80.
The tight end going in motion right. Toss play. This is Walker. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. Only 3 yards. They're going to need a much bigger play than that on a lengthy 3rd and goal.
This may be one of the only spots in goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Brings it in. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. Well, we didn't see either side separate through 3. It's all tied at 10 to begin the 4th. Well, a field goal would break this tie, Brock, but the offense is staying out there. It's 4th and goal.
Ready? Cougar 19. Back to 60, back to 60. Warriors 70. Set go. Set up.
Man in motion, out of the slot. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Cam Little now in a high-pressure spot. They're going to mark this as a 24-yarder. Kicked well, and this is good! And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. First and 10.
Come on. Set. Round goal 80.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Dragon 60. Steady.
First down throw here for Ward. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
19.
Again, Ward going to the air. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Working quickly here.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 30-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
Brings up third and 1.
Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Offensive line fast.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
First and 10 here. Ward. And that is a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans take a fourth-quarter lead. So that brought an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Jaguars 13. John Parker Romo to kick off.
Here's Romo to handle the kickoff. Starting at the 10. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Throwing now on first down. It's Jackson. He's going deep. Brought in inside the 20. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Oh no, the ball is loose! And the Titans pick it up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Well, you can just see the QB scanning, can't you? He's moving, he's looking downfield, but everything covered up on the back end. That 2nd and 3rd level defenders did their job, and what did it do? Well, free that pass rush up to strip the ball away from the QB.
Ready,
1st and 10 from the 32.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Short pass brought in. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and the Titans have a 1st.
That's good.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Go! Tap to 60, tap to 60. Ready, ready.
And off to Sampson. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Gotta be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Their 48-yard line.
Hey, Crash, Viking, 18. Go street.
That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans holding a 4-point lead. Second down now, they need 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Brown still throwing, and this is intercepted. Foyer rocking with the bench. And the Jaguars have some new life in the 4th. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. Into the secondary past the 40. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars have taken the lead late. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Connecting on the slant. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back to throw. Finds him on the slant. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans jump in front late. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slants, you find yourself with a gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB,
Yeah.
and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there. When you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And what a great start for their series. He's all the way up close to the 45-yard line before stepping out.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They kick the running back in motion. He'll look to throw it. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. He's down the sideline into the red zone. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Pistol snap to Jackson. He's got it near the 8. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here first and goal.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They're gonna try with the wideout. He's dropped a big stop and a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Law sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's second and goal.
Come on, set. Let's go.
Now it's Jackson. Finds him over the middle. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game.
24. Cam Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, first and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready?
From the gun, it's Ward. The Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend to pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
70.
Second and 10 now. Ward. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
2. Bronco 80. Dragon 60.
Looking to throw it. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Got it. Ready?
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
19, right here. Cougar 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready?
Desperation time here. He's got it to him yet again.